this right here, you bunch of prima donna ballerina mother.
Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. As we head into training camp in just about a week, it's time to start taking a look at some of the updated future odds around the league. And right now we're taking a look at the AFC North division, one of the more hotly contested divisions likely this season in the NFL in both conferences. And we're going to take a look at the Baltimore Ravens, obviously a team that won the division 2 years ago, but last year in 2013 could not get over the hump and finished 8-8. Pretty disappointing season for them, especially on the offensive end of the football. But right now they come in with a Super Bowl price of plus 4,000, 40 to 1. Same as the Bengals and around the same as the Pittsburgh Steelers, who come in at 33 to 1 to win the Super Bowl. So the Steelers have the highest Super Bowl odds of this team, but they are around the same in the divisional odds as well, which we'll get to in a second. But their Super Bowl odds right now pretty fairly priced. The Ravens team has a chance to get back in the playoffs this season. I think their defense, if healthy, should be a lot better than what it was last year, and it was still pretty solid just a year ago. The main problems lie on the offensive end of the football, and that's one of the main things that makes me hesitant to recommend them in any sort of future odds wager this offseason. Their AFC price at plus 1,800 this offseason. Of course, the AFC down just a little bit, so you have to inflate the prices just a little bit with some of these clubs that even have a remote chance of winning it. And the Ravens do have a slight chance, but right now, like I said, their offense is the main question. And their offensive line, more specifically, is the area that gave them a lot of problems last year. Of course, Joe Flacco sacked a career-high 48 times. That was second in the NFL behind Ryan Tannehill's 58. And if the O-line can't pass protect this year, or if they can't run block, which is something I'll get into in just a second, Ravens are in for a big, big problem this year, because in that division, the other three teams all have very, very good defenses, and it's going to give the Ravens a lot of problem here playing the Browns, Steelers, and Bengals 6 times out of the year. Now, like I mentioned with Ray Rice and the offensive line, not only did the offensive line not block very well for him, and Ravens just could not run the ball last year, Ray Rice got into a little bit of trouble this offseason and could be facing a suspension. Now, nothing's really set in stone yet, and there really hasn't been any comment from the league on this matter of the domestic violence allegations that Ray Rice is facing here, but even though there's no charges being filed right now, I don't believe. But Ray Rice right now could be in face of a couple game suspension at the beginning of this year, which could even further hurt the Ravens' chances at not only being valuable in the future odds, but being able to run the ball more specifically. So even though I do think their defense is going to put on a show for them this year, play very well, 8-8 might be another solid season for this team, and might be only all we can expect from them as well here without a consistent offense. Now, if they get back to that offensive magic that they had in the 2012 season with Joe Flacco, Ray Rice, and those guys, I think they do have a very good shot at being a lot better this season. However, I'm not quite sold on it yet. I'm going to have to see a lot of things in preseason, more specifically this offensive line performing up to par in order for me to recommend the Bengals on any, or the Ravens, excuse me, on any sort of value. Their AFC North price right now is at plus 250. That's not bad. That's not bad value either. However, it is behind the Bengals and it is behind the Steelers, who are both at plus 200. But that'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out all my other future odds updates. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.